64% of students received financial aid at Yale last year. Yale meets the 100% demonstrated financial need for students, regardless of their citizenship or country of birth. An average financial aid for undergraduate last year was $60,820 US. Today, I'm going to talk about one and only Yale University and its very generous financial aid package for international students as well as domestic students at all the levels: undergraduate level, master's level, and PhD level. I call it Yale for all. So let's get started. Yale is a private Ivy League research university in the New Havens, Connecticut, founded in 1701 as collegiate school. It's the third oldest university in the United States. As of 2021, its total endowment value is $42.3 billion. Second largest of any university. You can very well imagine that they have such a huge pile of money, and that's why they can afford such a generous financial aid package for all the students, regardless of their country of birth. Yale operates a need-blind admission policy for all applicants, regardless of their citizenship or immigration status at undergraduate level. Yale admits undergraduate students without regard of their ability to pay and provide need-based financial aid award to all the admitted students on the basis of their individual assessment. And Yale also provides an extra points to students who like my videos. Just kidding. But it doesn't harm to like this video and smash that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Thank you. Now, all of Yale's undergraduate financial aid is awarded on the basis of financial need. There is no merit-based culture. 1 year cost estimation at Yale for the 2022-23 is about $80,700 US. That includes tuition fees, boarding, lodging, and basically everything. Now, Yale offers courses at various levels in science, engineering, law, management, nursing, music, public health, drama, fine arts. You name it, they have it. With 65 Nobel laureates from the Yale, it is consistently ranked top universities in the world by all the rankings. Over the last 300 years, Yale has kept many traditions alive, one of which is graduate school register, where each year new graduate students in the Graduate School of Arts and Science sign the register to celebrate the start of their graduate studies at Yale. Yes. That is the tradition. Yale has 22% of international students from 115 countries. They have almost students from every country in the world. And what is mind-boggling? School of Engineering and Applied Science has 64% of international students. That's pretty high number in any university. And I haven't seen such a high number in any university, any department. All, of course, comes with a very high price. In the year of 2021, the acceptance rate at the freshman level was only 5.3%. Admitted students had a SAT verbal in the range of 730 to 780, the SAT maths in the range of 750 to 800, and ACT score in the range of 33 to 35. That's for the undergraduate level. Now let's talk about how to apply for admission. First, for undergraduate level, you can send your admission application through 1. Common App, 2. Coalition App, 3. QuestBridge. Now, the financial aid for the undergraduate level, you basically have to follow these steps. Number 1, you have to make a CSS profile and send your financial aid application to Yale through that CSS. Number 2, you also have to submit the IDOC from the college board for the parents' tax information. Don't worry, you don't need to write it down on the paper. I will leave the link in the description. You can click on the link later. Now, these two conditions, CSS profile and IDOC, is common for international students as well as domestic students. But for domestic students, there's an additional form that you have to fill up, that is Fafsa. Now, Fafsa stands for Free Application for Federal Student Aid. I will leave the link in the description. Now, one important point to keep in the mind is deadline. Now, in order to receive the provisional financial aid decision with your admission decision, please submit all the listed 2022-2023 application material according to the following deadlines. For the QuestBridge, November 15, 2022, Early Action, November 19, 2022, regular decision February 25, 2023. Now let's talk about a financial aid for graduate students. And this is one of the favorite quote. I'm going to put it on the screen for you guys, which I like very much. Don't let the financial worries deter you from pursuing your PhD degree. At Yale, you can earn your doctorate at our expense. You don't need to incur any debt at all. This is exactly the quote that is on the Yale's website, and this is so encouraging for PhD students at least. How is it possible? It is possible because we give every PhD student a funding package that covers the full tuition fees and provides the stipend to cover basic living costs like rent, food, and books for a minimum of 5 years. Some programs require less time, that is, investigating medicine, law, nursing, and public health. Many students are eligible for the funding in the 6th year as well, either from the graduate school or their advisor's research grant, and there is a supplementary financial support to cover the research related travel and conference proceedings. On top of that, we pay for your health coverage. Wow! They basically pay everything for PhD students. Our funding package for PhD student is one of the most generous in the world. An average doctoral student at Yale receives more than $500,000 US in tuition fellowships, stipend, healthcare benefits over the course of their enrollment. Wow, $500,000 is roughly equivalent to 4 crores in Indian currency as of today. That's how much money Yale spends on each PhD student. Wow! Simply mind-blowing. Now let's quickly take a look at the financial aid for the master's students. Now in general, master's degree students do not receive funding from the graduate school. However, some of the master's degree programs are able to provide tuition fellowships or stipend to some of their students. Inquire with your program for more information. And guys, these are all the links which I highly recommend you to check out, because those links have tons of information related to financial aid for the graduate program at Yale. If you are watching the video this far, you deserve a special subscriber status. Let me know which video, which topic you want to see in my future videos. Just comment in the comment below, and maybe I'll pick the video just off of your comments. Thank you, and good luck with your application at Yale.